What up? It's the Sweens, and today, Keep It Basement podcast, Keep It Basement TV, Keep It Basement Media, and today I'm talking about the biggest, most baddest hip-hop beef of all time happening right now, and y'all know it. Not Pac Biggie, not Meek Mill, Drake, not Jay-Z Nas, not Murder Inc., Shady Aftermath, Ja Rule 50 Cent, not 50 Cent Rick Ross, not Jadakiss Benny Siegel, not Ludacris Cameron Bill O'Reilly, not Dylon and Making the Band. Wait for it. Lil Yachty, a.k.a. Lil Boat, and motherfucking actor, superstar Shia Labeouf, Mr. fucking Transformer himself, Mr. Holes, a.k.a. Five Fingers of Death Freestyle on Sway. Man, this is a beef of a lifetime y'all witnessing. This is hip-hop, baby. Hip-hop 2016, 2017, new year. Hip-hop, Lil Boat, Lil Yachty coming at Shia Labeouf, taking shots back and forth. Can you handle this shit? Before we get it started, how it happened, pretty much hip-hop needs this Lil Yachty Shia Labeouf beef because incorporating acting Hollywood into rapping and hip-hop is so crucial in 2016 because pretty much hip-hop is Hollywood and acting is pretty much rapping. Let's be real here. But all right, so I fuck with Lil Yachty apologizing and bumping big and freestyling big in his new freestyle. I appreciate that. Y'all mean? And then we got Shia Labeouf on the Sway, Five Fingers of Death freestyle, and that's how it all started out. Lil Yachty, Shia Labeouf. It started out because Shia Labeouf said, "Where did the spitters go? Garbage litter, shit they wrote. Miss me with that little boat, a.k.a. Lil Yachty, because bigger individuals committed to these principles," meaning Biggie committed to these principles, bigger individuals. And Lil Yachty said that Biggie was overrated and he didn't like Biggie. This was while Shia Labeouf was dissing him. And obviously, Lil Yachty has came back and said that he likes Big, give me the loot, and he respects his craft and his rapping abilities as he was listening to it. Because he was hating before, not even listening to Big, and now he's listened to Biggie, and he's changed his opinion. So, got to give him credit there. But Shia Labeouf came at him. Shia Labeouf also has a tattoo of Biggie on his leg, along with Missy Elliott and other artists. I think, obviously, it shows that Shia Labeouf's a big hip-hop head and big fan and wanted to become a rapper at one point, but then realized, that dream might be a little tough, especially being a white kid in the Bay Area. So instead, well, now there's a lot of rappers like that, but now instead let me start acting and hustling on that and be a Leo DiCaprio, because Leo DiCaprio was his idol and influence, and he saw Leo do it from the same area, so he was like, shit, I could do it too, and he did. He's successful about it. What's funny here is Lil Yachty dissing Shia Labeouf, talking about all this stuff, and usually Lil Yachty gets at people saying that he has more money than more jewels. This time it's not the case, because Shia Labeouf is a world-renowned actor, and Lil Yachty is a new upcoming rapper, so it looks like that Shia Labeouf has him beat in the bank department, so I don't know what else is he going to say. Lil Yachty beats Freestyle. He did say this, taking jabs at Shyla. Lil Yachty said, "I grew up watching Even Stevens. Now Steven ain't nearly as even, but I want to thank you for the entertainment that evening. We all laughed at you because we all know you wouldn't said it if you saw me on your avenue." He probably would have said it. I mean, I don't think Lil Yachty's that intimidating unless he's got goons and shooters with him. I mean, if you're a real person, why not say something in person? I don't think it was terrible that what either of them said. I think it's entertaining and funny, and at the end of this, they should probably be friends or call up each other and talk about it. I'd like to see a Lil Yachty, Shia Labeouf track. I think that shit would be funny and would help hip-hop out, and it's very entertaining and comedic at the same time. If it was a good song, it'd be catchy as fuck and make money off of it. So you never know in hip-hop these days. It could be a false beef and they could be friends, but I highly doubt that. I'm sure Shia Labeouf is a hip-hop head and doesn't fuck with any of these new music if it's whack. He also even dissed Drake, which is on this clip. You could see it here and listen. Thank you. Keep It Basement with the Sweens, and this is your funny beef of 2016. Lil Yachty, a.k.a. Boat, Shia Labeouf, wishing nothing but the best of these two individuals because they are both talented in their respected fields and crafts, even if they have haters and even if sometimes they do some stupid stuff. Who gives a shit? It's life. Live it. Let's go. Keep It Basement. Thank you very much.
ABA in top floor penthouse where I'm staying. I grew up watching Even Stevens. Now Steven ain't nearly as evening, but I want to thank you for the entertainment that evening. Yeah, we all laughed at you, cause we all know you wouldn't say that if you saw me on your avenue. We all know you're not built for this. I was taught, don't you dare buck if you can't back up your. Every time I wake up, someone new is back on my. I used to get baffled, now I sit back and laugh like a. Young and rich as hell, I can't get mad at this. Hold on, let me change the topic real quick. Okay.